Welcome back, Hunters. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. So last episode, we got our first little introductions to the G rank hunts, decided to take us out for a 5-in-1 hunt just to get rid of all the little bird wyverns. Now we're going to see about changing up our loadout to something else and seeing what we can do there. So we'll throw all those back in, and we'll just make sure we get all decorations unequipped. So I'm thinking today we'll probably look going after maybe Yian Kut Ku. And I think it is... Yeah, I don't think there's blue Yian Kut Ku in the game. We'll see about Kut Ku and if we have time, something else. So I think what I want to work at is actually making ourselves a elemental build. So we're going to look at using the Encroaching Mist or Mizutsune's light bowgun. And we'll show off the long shot that's there as one of the internal. But you can also see we have Piercing Water ammo, Water level 2, and Pierce Water level 2. So again, there's a whole host of different things that you can kind of come across for the game for like what's on offer. But I think what we'll do is we'll slap the stream in there, and slap another one in, and see what that puts us for, like, our total so far. So that should be 4, so I think that would basically give us our most basic level to begin with, doesn't it? Yeah, water attack 1, so we could use a little bit more. And that is, thankfully, do I have... Okay, no, I have no slots in the weapon, so now we'll just slap a few more things in here. So we'll do stream 2 there, and stream 2 into this one as well. There we go. Now, I do want to also slap ourselves in with the haphazard, because they should help us out for those elemental shots. I'm not sure how well they do, but they should. Where is another haphazard? Oh, there we go. I get the next one in as well, and then I still do have a couple of 2 slots, but I don't think I'll have anything that I can really slot in that'll actually give us anything extra. It does seem like for level 1 skills, I mean, I guess I could get precision if I wanted to, but I don't think I have any deviation to the weapon. But it often became the case of, like, with how you will try building, you'll have some slots that you just can't really do anything with, or you won't have enough to really put another skill in. So that should be fine there. We'll probably just stop at the market. No, actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll keep that, and I do want to change up the style. So we'll go to Striker now, show that off, and maybe instead of the charge shot... Oh, no, actually, that's right. With Striker, I can use third Hunter art. So we'll try that. Again, Rapid Fire Rain, it's not really that good, but we'll at least show off what it does and go into a little bit of details about that. Yeah, so now we'll see. Do we have a Fire Resistance Large? Nah, we don't have it as like one of the specialties of the day, but we'll go for that. So yeah, get that, buy all the ammo we need from the market, and then see about getting ourselves off on a hunt. No, you didn't get lucky with any of the bonuses there. Okay, so we want normal 2, normal 3, Pierce 1, Pierce 2. Now, Pellet Shot really isn't all that good in Generations Ultimate or Generations, so I usually just skip having it in the bowgun at all. But we'll take the water, and maybe we'll even take some poison, just to use a little bit of variety. Okay, so back into G rank. I was looking to see if there's anything that has, like, multiple hunts, but I think we basically have to go into G2s if there is going to be any there. Yeah, unfortunately, we all have already hunted a Great Macau, and there's not really a nice, mixing in here, is there? Okay, well, that's alright. We'll just go for a basic Yian Kut Ku then. And we'll get to show off the Rune Pinnacle, too. Honestly, it's one of my least favorite maps that Generations Ultimate has. Basically, any of the maps from 4 Ultimate that are brought in, I really dislike because of all the little lips and ledges and stuff that are just, like, so annoying to deal with as a gunner in there. But Rune Pinnacle has an issue where its map layout is kind of poor for trying to get around steadily. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take us back to the base camp just to pick up a map and go over, like, how it can be annoying trying to sort out what routes there are for it. Yeah, so back in here... Yeah, I still do love, like, the little airship there that we take. And you actually see that at the Hunter's Pub, too, that you take to go out to each locale. So when you look at it like this, it doesn't look like there's anything too wrong with the map. However, let's say if we wanted to get from Area 6... Or... yeah, like... If you want to go, like, say, from Area 2 to Area 5... then you have a few complications, because as much as you see the lines all around and through the map, that doesn't mean, like, they intersect and you can just easily take a right when you need to. Go from 2 to 5, you basically have to go from 2 to 1 to 6, or 2 to 7 to 6, and then catch the way to 5. It doesn't sound like it's all that bad, but it's when you're, like, in the middle of trying to chase down a monster and you're not sure what area it's gone to, then it's a little annoying trying to figure out what ways you need to go for it. And there goes our quarry. But yeah, we'll get the long shot prepared, and it looks like it should be down to 6, I think. So long shot is, it's another one of those ones where it has fair damage, but in order to get max effectiveness out of it, you have to be shooting from a good distance out. And the way you tell your, like, your critical distance is you have a screen shake and a big hit effect. Yeah, that's not actually too close still. Let's show off the piercing water shots. They operate just like they did in Sunbreak, really. Or Sunbreak took inspiration from here. Yeah, I'm not going to let him do conchu bowling with me. Nope. Should have minded the fireballs a bit better, but... Yeah, again, I could look and see if I have, like, low armor that would work for going back in these hunts, but I figure we're really just trying to showcase the monsters, their attacks, and go over their fights a bit, as well as showing off what the weapons, or what light bowguns are capable of, as some preparation for Wilds next year. Yeah, when it came to using elemental shots for light bowguns, I think you could get some fair damage, but they still were outgunned by, like, a proper Pierce build. It's kind of a shame, because I do feel like it would be better to have the elemental weapons and builds being the most powerful you can get in the game, but because each monster has different elemental resistances, you kind of have to either build an all-purpose general damage build or specialize into each element per monster. Yeah, let's be careful of all those flying around. Yeah, this is like the held scope that I need to try getting a little bit better with using more often. Now, yeah, rapid fire rain I probably won't be using for a little while. Ooh, he got a strike on me. Oh, darn Conchu. Alright, I also gotta mind the ledges. Now, let's see if maybe I can try getting his, lowering the stamina on it, and then if I can get, like, a stagger with the mounting attack. Then Rapid Fire Rain, then probably be a good time to show off what Rapid Fire Rain is. Concept-wise, it sounds like it's interesting and would do damage, but the reality is not really. So we'll get Charge Shot good to go. Ow. Okay, try to avoid getting smacked around a little bit more if we can. Uh-oh. And we've got another monster out in the field. Bulldrome. Actually, you know what? Bulldrome, I'm kind of glad you're here. We can get 2 monsters in 1 hunt. Yeah, if you want to know, like, a really basic monster of, like, not many moves, Bulldrome is the epitome of it. It's basically got 2. Charge and shake its head. That's it. Oh. Still got me. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, jeez. I forgot he has, like, a really long charge when it comes into G rank. It's like to make up for the limited moveset, they extended it a really large amount. And up, and oh, no, didn't come back down. Yes, I want to try and get him far enough that the long shot will actually, like, be in critical range, but it takes such a distance out for it to work. But... oh yeah, he's pretty set about trying to get us here. So this might be where rapid fire rain can be used. So again, you're kind of locked in. A lot of shots do go out in quick succession. But as you saw for, like, how many shots we put out, it really didn't have much effect on him. Like, he did get staggered and knocked down there, but yeah, now he's in the shock trap. Unless you have, like, a full hunting team with you and you can get the monster, like, paralyzed, really put into a position of it can't move, I'd suggest never using rapid fire rain. It just puts you at way too much of a risk of getting hit. And we'll get charge shot ready to go. I'm actually kind of surprised that Bulldrome doesn't have any breakable parts on him. Oh, actually that's him down. Like, I thought maybe he'd be able to, like, break or crack the tusks, and that would give you a part break for him, but he's really just like a super sizable Fango. You have to mind when he's, like, just shows up in hunts, because it is really easy to get thrown around by him. Yeah, okay, but with that done, I can try figuring out where Yian Kut Ku went, and I might have to use one of the tricks that you can have from the old games, too. Just have to see if I can spot the airship in the sky. It doesn't look like it's around here, though. This might just have to do some wandering around. Nope. Didn't have to wander too far. There you are. I made him angry. Yeah, it's interesting to know that, like, Yian Kut Ku is coming back in Monster Hunter Wilds. Although, we haven't seen it actually in a hunt. We've seen a large flock of them settled in one area, so I don't know if that does mean they are a huntable monster, or they're, like, a little bit of flavor, like, say, how Plesioth was in 4 Ultimate. Okay, that's all that used up. Let's go for Piercing Water again. And use Bullet Geyser. Boom, boom, boom. Ow. Yeah, I still got caught by the, fireballs. Yeah, peck the crab for me, please. The little monsters are much more annoying in Generations Ultimate than other games. They really don't have the awareness to think of, gee, maybe I shouldn't be around this fight. They try to get right in and annoy you in every hunt. Oh, got hit with the Conchu. And the fireball, just to make extra sure I got hurt. Okay, there's Kut Ku, low stamina. So let me see if I can try to bring it close. Nope. Well, I mean, it technically did get close. I was trying to see if I could get some more possible mounting strikes off. There we go. Yeah, now let Rapid Fire Rain do its thing. Like, it looks fancy, but it really doesn't amount to all that much. That's kind of one things that, if we ever do see, like, Generations Ultimate, or 3 Ultimate, or 4 Ultimate redone, I'd love to see, like, the damage numbers included for hits, so that way you kind of know how your builds are performing. Well, that gave me some distance, at least. Not what I was trying to do, but... Okay, get a little bit of, invincibility frames in the Bullet Geyser, but doesn't keep you completely immune. Oh, and still got hit by that. Oh! Well, it looks like Kut Ku's pretty close to going down. You can see with the ears, like, folding down at the back of his head there. That's usually the sign of, like, capture ready or close to death. So probably pepper in a few last shots. Yeah, looks like... Okay, let's get the long shots prepped again. And he's going... I think he's going to Area 5, so again, this is where we've got to, like, do a little bit of loop around before we can actually get there. So we gotta go from 2... I think 1 is probably the better way, because I think if you go from 2 to 7, then you have to leap off for 6, and you go through the full falling animation until you reach the ground. I think he's gone to Area 5, but I'm not super certain. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, so for long shot to be in critical range, I think we basically have to be firing from, like, back here. Ah, stupid crabs. Yeah, there we go. This distance is the critical distance because you get the screen shake and the effect off on Kut Ku there. Oh, managed to get the kill in, but I think it's because he was so low health that Rapid Fire Rain got off. And if you get interrupted at any time through Rapid Fire Rain, you can't activate it again. You gotta build up the full charge once more. So it is another reason for why I'd probably say just never use Rapid Fire Rain. Unless I got to see, like, the actual numbers in comparison to, like, how it does to any other shot type, it really doesn't pull enough weight. And yeah, we didn't have any supplies, so there's nothing to worry about there. Let's just get back beside the monster. Yeah, nice thing like that. Just kind of pose with our quarry. I don't know if I'll go for anything else this episode or not. Like Bulldrome, from the little bits you guys were seeing us of like fighting in this episode, that's all he does as a hunt. There's nothing really spectacular to it besides just charging a lot or stopping and like swiping the tusks around. So I don't really think I'll do an episode dedicated to him. We'll just slot him in with this one. And that'll probably be it. Oh, that was actually Gold Crown's smallest. Didn't realize he was that tiny. But yeah, that was 2 monsters in 1 episode, so I think that's good. I'll just take a quick peek and think about what I want to do for the next episode. I think what we'll do is, there was one, I think, in G1 here. That might be a nice one to tackle, which is... yeah, this right here. We'll go for the Cephadrome and Domio Hermitor next episode. And I think what we'll do is we'll show off the aerial style. Because when it does come to, like, the first few styles, like the Striker and the Guild, it's more so, I guess, like the... they're not visually you see what they do. It's more so they operate on, like, the systems and mechanics of, like, again, faster item usage, hunting arts can charge up faster, stuff like that. Aerial, though, is where we'll see quite a difference. So slap that on right now. And maybe we'll put on... we'll show off Absolute Readiness, because that's basically, like, your general meta that you usually would have equipped. It's basically a long length of invulnerability, you get sharpness restored, ammo reloaded, and your weapon is at the ready to be used. So we'll show that off, and maybe see about what weapon I want to use and take out. Let's see. I was thinking maybe Stone and Shrapnel, but Stone is basically just like a different type of normal shot. Shrapnel is a form of, like, pellet shot. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll look at the internal stuff. There is some Sting shot that can be interesting, but I think I... actually, what is... oh, Sting is rapid-fired on that, eh? I may use that. Let me see what else we could go for. Yeah, we've got, like, a sniping bowgun there, but again, I basically need somebody else in the hunt in order to keep monsters occupied, make them have, like, the most use they have. Oh, this also has Sting. Actually, that has a lot of Sting rapid-fire to it. The Dark Hunter. Yeah, we might try that out. Oh, the Airship Blaster did have cannon for its internal, but didn't really have as much as the Tigrex one did. Yeah, you know what? I think we will take out the Dark Hunter for our next hunt here. And we'll just... we'll get it prepped next episode. We at least know what will be going off and after. So yeah, for now, we'll end this episode of Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate right here for today. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, tricks, or requests for a monster you'd like to see sooner, or a different type of, like, bowgun build or something you'd like to see showcased in the series, be sure to let me know in the comments right down below. Until I do see you all in the next video or episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.